Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here at the Haunted Inn in Mirkwood because if you remember last episode, we progressed through some of these. I wanted to do all of them, but I didn't realize how long they were going to take, so we only did, I think, 3 in total. 3 in total. We started the other one, which we know we can't complete as well. I think that's Braeglin for that one, which kind of sucks. At this moment in time, we can't do it. Maybe we'll do it some other time in the future. But we have a one over here, so we're going to quickly get that. But before we do that, let's have a look at our Hobbit gift of the day and of the week. And that is going to be 190 marks, and then we're going to have our gold, which is going to be a big pile of silver scraps. Fair enough. All of these would have been fine. I would have kind of liked that, or that one. Madam Hunter's armor, not so much. So that's quite good. Right. So this will be where the epilogue quest is. Coucheron's bow. We have to defeat gaunt men, which I think are over this direction, and find some connection. Is that supposed to be connection? Oh, sure. To be honest. Right. Are you? No, you are not gaunt men. Okay, I misthought who I'm supposed to be killing. I guess these are more like the whites, I think, then? We'll come over here and check. But we have that one, then the next set of quests are going to be over here, and then they're going to be over here, and I think that's actually where they are latest. Oh, and yeah, here being the latest, or furthest away in total, so... Yeah, that's... maybe going to be done today, maybe going to be done tomorrow. I'm gonna, as I said, split it up so that I don't go over and have super long episode times. I'm just going to go with what I kind of have working for me, if that makes sense. So like I said I was going to do a certain episode length, I'm going to do those episode lengths. I'm not going to bother. Well, no, it's not that I'm bothering, not that I'm not bothering, it's just I feel it's kind of weird to have a super long episode for just a few quests. Where are we going? It's in this cave. That is where we're going. So yeah, it depends on a few things. I thought that was a normal person then. Yeah, depends on a few things, but depending on mainly how long this quest or these quests that we're doing today take. That was not what I wanted to happen right there. Yeah, depending on how long the quests take today, we'll decide pretty much how many episodes we will be spending on this. So, apparently there was only one gaunt man, or gaunt man. I guess the spirits don't count, kind of obviously. So we can kind of leave those alone if we can. The summoned ones also are not something to worry about. So we are going to focus on these. And then we'll take out the summoned ones, which we kind of have to because they're going to attack us if we attack the gaunt men. And then the spirits will, if we can, we will just not bother with them. If we need to, like in that situation where, you know, he's guarding the door, then we'll obviously have to take him out. So, shouldn't be too difficult of a quest, I'm not thinking. It doesn't look really like it is. The only issue is going to be getting out because while we could quite easily just you know, swift travel or travel skill back to the Mirk-Eaves, getting back to the Haunted Inn is a case of having to like physically get there again because we still haven't done the other quests in this area which would allow us to have... Oh, you seem to be more powerful. You're not going to be fun, are you? But yeah, we need to do quests to unlock the deeds completed to then, you know, unlock those. So, a wooden toy wagon has been broken into several pieces. What? Up here, maybe? Oh. Did we pick up an item? Don't look like it. I'm slightly confused. Maybe that'll make more sense after the fact. Maybe it's something to do with this quest. I'm not. Oh no, yeah, it is. So there's a broken toy thing. That might be the connection thing it's asking us to find. And I think we should maybe be finding Now this is back at the beginning, so this is the guy we said we weren't going to take out, but now, because I can, I'm going to do it. So we need to get one more Gaunt Man, which I think is going to be north from this point. So past this guy and through this one, I think that's probably going to lead to a Gaunt Man. Good. And then since we now know exactly where we are in terms of the area... there's also another one. That's nice. Since we, you know, basically just need to backtrack now through what we just already did, and we've killed the rest of the enemies, we can just sort of come back through here quickly and, you know, then ride back to the Haunted Inn. Doesn't mean we're going to complete the quest, though, I've just noticed. Bring the broken wooden toy to Kucheron. And he's obviously going to make us do something else. Potentially just, it could be, if we're lucky, just a case of like, hey, you found this belongs to this person, or this, you know, take this to this person, and that completes the quest. Oh, what? These are the times I'm glad I'm recording. What on earth? I guess if I retreat, I might be able to get closer. I mean, that kind of helped. But, I have a few questions. One of them is, what on earth just happened? Right. Okay. Not the first time that's happened to me, but the first time in a very, very long time. It has happened. Leave the broken wind toy at the gravestone. Sorry, it's just... there's a gravestone in this area over here. There's a gravestone over here. At a gravestone. Okay, so we can just go to this one. Or it might be a case of, if you drop it at a specific one... Nope. Okay. Either I just was by chance at the very specific one I needed, or it was going to be a case of, like, you need to put it on the right one and something will happen if you go do it, but that was easy.
I hope we have brought some measure.
We can get a bow out of this, but I mean, it's better than what we have, but we're going to be hopefully leveling up soon. So I'm going to... But Scrolls of Renewal are quite easy to get, but the thing is, if we put that on, we lose quite a lot of, like, legacies and stuff. Like some quick shot damage and induction bow damage and stuff. So I'm actually gonna hold on to the... No, I'm gonna pick this because it's more of like a unique thing. And if we have real issues with, you know, damaging an enemy, we can put that on. But for now, I think I'm pretty happy with my bow. I don't seem to be having any problems particularly. So, you know, if we really have an issue, then sure, that we'll work it out. But I also really probably shouldn't have traveled through this area. But what we're going to do now is I'm going to make my way back to the pathway to get now to this area where there should be a... Oh, that was not what I wanted. Where is this place called again? Galad, which has 1, 2... 2. 2 quests. Potentially 3. There's one... No, actually, I feel like that wouldn't be. 2 minimum. 2 at the very least. Potentially a third, because there's one that doesn't, like, say where it is, but it tells you you get it after you complete another one of the quests. So I assume it would just be a case of you complete it with a certain person, and that person gives you the next quest. So most likely 2, because that quest you have to do to get the other one is over here. So I would assume not. So without dying to misadventure, incapacitated by misadventure is how it was described. Let's make our way over. I've also just realized this is going to be at level 51 fairly soon, so that is also great. Pretty happy about that. So let's get in here. We'll have 2 quests, as I said. So there is one that is like up in the air, well, not up in the air, but like in the high platform we went to previously for that person that was making that potion. So what I'm going to do is I'm maybe going to assume it's this guy. I think it is. Yeah, looks like it is.
Someone
So,
needs to bring the word to
that one,
Mirk.
and then we're going to make our way
The
up
Ahador
here.
has been
And
slain.
there's this, obviously, this up here, which is going to be where we go. And it looks like it has the same name as this person, so I would assume that is correct. And that is not the way we get up here. We get up here this way. So technically, this bit up here has a different name, I think. Or at least on here it does. Oh, let's not fall off. Already had that issue today. Yeah, Minas Celebolf. Right, so you also have another one. So for a small fellowship, but it's 3 levels below us, and soon to be 4, so I think we should be fine. We need to gain access to the city of Karis Galadon. Okay, that's... okay. That at least gives me a guaranteed reason why I need to go do those quests now. So we're going to have an episode where we just do a bunch of rep stuff in Karis Galadon, which shouldn't be too difficult. Or sorry, in Lothlorien to get to Karis Galadon to be able to do this one. So, yeah, it gives me more of a reason to make sure I do it. But now we have this one. Let's see where this is. That is going to be there and there and there. 1, 2, 3 areas. Eggshells, glowworm slime, and aged wine. So I guess Mirk-Eaves is where we're going to go first, then we'll go over here, and then we'll have to make our way all the way over here. Actually, it might be best to go there first, to be honest, and then travel back to these by travel skill. So what I'm going to do is I'll skip ahead because that is quite a far travel, and then we'll make our way to collect whatever item we need to get from here. Then we'll travel back to the Mirk-Eaves, then we'll go here, and then we'll go here, and then we'll just probably have to come back here. And then after that, we'll see what the time is like. If it's a bit too long, we'll probably end off and then complete the rest in a future episode. But we also now need to, in a future episode, be doing the Karis Galadon stuff. So that's going to be fun. But I think the problem is, and I have no idea what just happened with the lighting, the problem we're getting to Karis Galadon is it's one more rep level to get the travel skill, but it's 2 more to get access to it. So we're going to have to do quite a bit. But we have to get in the place to pick up the travel skill. So that might count, because we can technically get into Karis Galadon, just not through the main gate once we do that. But either way, I will continue traveling, and I will see you over in this place, which isn't as far away as I thought it seems. Right, here we are. Let's quickly get into here so we're not being attacked, and see what is up and what we can get in here. So I'm trying to think, because there's orcs out there, so I feel like it would be the aged wine, because yeah, these guys aren't gonna... Oh, a hatchery guard though. Maybe it has something in it. A newly hatched worm. Okay, so there are glowworm slimes, I assume, or either or eggshells. Eggshells is what it is. Yeah, worm eggshells, because they're newly hatched, and I guess they still have some shells near them, or on them, technically at this point it would have to be. The only issue is we've got everything attacking us. I feel like it might be a good idea to get rid of the matron if we can. Having a little bit of issue, though. The problem with having like 6 things attacking you is you have 6 things attacking you. Like, you can take out 1 thing, but you still have 6 more or 5 more attacking you. That sucks. Right. 5 out of 6. We just need literally 1 more. Let's just try and find that while regenerating a little bit of health. And then we can be out of here. And in fact, we can just get straight out of here via the travel skill to the Mirk-Eaves, because that is what we said we were going to do. There's 2 matrons. That's not good. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to run away so they actually lose their aggro on me, which shouldn't take too long, I wouldn't have thought. I could probably even, if needed, go outside. Nope. Okay, cool. So then we'll go to the Mirk-Eaves, and then we have to go to... I feel like it would have to be glowworm slime, because I think we went there previously, which is probably a good idea, or a good thing in favor of picking up all these quests at once and then just completing them at the same time. But, I'm apparently not going to do that. I think I was going to do that originally, but then I was like, there's 12 quests and I can only have 5 on the tracker, and then, you know, at that point, kind of is annoying. Like, because then I can only focus on 5, and then I know I can obviously do, like, track nearby quests, but, not really wanting to do it, to be honest. And then we have a lot more time to spend on those things. Plus, Mirkwood isn't too difficult to be traveling around, and we have a travel skill, so at least we can do something there. Only issue is, that is a treasure cache, we have to be level 90 for that. The only issue is, obviously, we can't use the stable masters really that efficiently at the moment, because we have to basically do all the questing to use that, which kind of sucks, but I understand entirely why you would do that, but it is slightly frustrating. So we only need 8 of these. Okay, I was about to say we only need 1 glowworm slime. No, it's 1 aged wine is what we need. But these guys actually do have quite a lot of health, to be fair, 6,000. And because they're worms, they don't really drop too much interesting stuff. It's like scroll cases and legendary weapons, which are some of the more interesting drops. Especially legendary items. You have to be humanoids to drop, and obviously not getting these because they're not humanoid. Oh, and I just realized we're not actually getting a drop all the time, it looks like. I have that right. Apparently I've only killed 3 so far, when I'm pretty sure I've killed more than 3. But we do, on that point, we get heritage runes, so can't complain too much, but legendary weapons are nice, so it would be nice to just have some. Yeah, we luckily know the layout of this place fairly well because we've obviously been here before. There's this weird little stairway, which I could never see originally, and these 2 guys down here, which hopefully both... Oh, no, there's the matron, or matriarch. Do you drop? You might drop it. The item I need? You do. Awesome. So, we can actually just do Mirk-Eaves again. Oh. Or not. Take you out, and then we'll just go Mirk-Eaves again and go from there. I think that will work out. And I think the final one is to the place we went literally just like a few minutes ago at the beginning of the episode, which is slightly annoying. And again, probably a good, like, reason why I should pick up all the quests instead of not doing that. But either way, we only have actually 33k. That's not that bad. But either way, you know, again, it's not gonna be too much of a time sink, to be perfectly honest. So I'm gonna quickly make my way over there because it is a little bit of a trek still, and yeah, we're gonna go here and then up to here. Well, actually, we'll try and cut as quick as we can, but we still have to do a little bit of stuff to get through this gate and all that, whatever. So I'll see you back in that cave. We'll collect this aged wine. We'll be out of here, and we can go pick up the quest completion, and then we can start going over to the final place where the rest of those quests are found. And I've already found myself lost. How do I get out? There we go. Okay, so we're back at the cave. If I can make my way up, that would be very nice. Apparently not. I'm having a bit more jumpy lag, which if that kills me, I'm gonna be upset. And also less confused, but yeah, more upset this time. Especially since we're not leaving the place now, we're going into it. So if we can just sort of get through here, get this aged wine, and even if at that point we die to just the ground being non-existent at that point or something, then I assume it's going to be like... We can probably sneak past. Actually, that's going to not work for this guy. But like, literally, if, you know, if it kills us after the, like, on the way back, I don't mind. That actually speeds us up. But no. Oh, I hate when I do that. It's the worst thing. I mean to attack this guy, but because I tabbed, and because I didn't focus on him and he attacked me and I tabbed instead, that means that I then hit the other guy, so I didn't mean to attack her as well. They do that way too much. In a situation like this, yeah, I'm gonna have to take this guy out, and there you go. I didn't even have to take that guy out. I could have just gone over here and it would have been fine. Oh, the mouse being a bit weird. But yeah, there we go. Then we have to go back to the middle area, which is going to be fun. And then once we've done that, we can go over to Thangalad, and then that will be where we continue on from for the rest of this. We are going to have those 2 quests for the moment that we are not going to be able to do. So that is going to be the one where we have to go to Carascaladon at the moment. And yeah, that looks like it's pretty easy. Like, we just have to get to Carascaladon and talk to the person there. I think that's pretty much what it is. Just to the death of to his brother's widow. Report the death. This one is going to be a bit more difficult, and unless I can get some help with that potentially, but I'm not sure. If not, then we'll do it at a later date, and then super down the line we'll have an extra deed we get completed. And do we even get points for this? We do. We get Haste to Know Fate and 5 LOTRO points. So I'll see you back over here, and then we're going to go over here. Alright, it's time for us to complete this quest. We are now in Osgalad, and we have to make our way up that tower again to complete that, because that one's going to be the one for us to go to Carascaladon. This is the one where we have to go do this, and again we'll go to Thangalad after this and continue the rest of the quests there. So that's going to mean, how many have we done so far? We've done 4 out of 12, 6, 7, so we're going to have 5 left, technically, because, yeah, 5 left in Thangalad, and that's going to be how that works. 4 to start off with, because we have to complete another quest, obviously, to do that final one, but let's talk to you.
You have returned with the ingredients.
Finish you.
So quickly.
1 more quest, and we will be at level 30, not 39, 69. And then we'll have actually 4 trait points, because I realized recently I have 3 trait points at the moment. I just don't know what to put them into at this point in time. So, yeah, 1 more level, we're actually going to have 4. So that'll be fun. So I'm going to go to Thangalad. I'll see you there, and we can complete, hopefully, at least 1 more quest, and get that level for us. Okay, so I've also found out, I don't know if I said this before, but we have 5 more quests to complete, 4 of which are going to be in this area, and there's actually one which is slightly off, like over here-ish, I think, somewhere. I'm not 100% sure. It actually might be in this area. It doesn't say Thangalad, it says Gathburs, so it could be over here, or it could be over here, or it could be over here. I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to find it after the fact, but we'll focus on that one last. First, we have to go
The orcs have established
1 quest here. In fact, actually, because of this, we'll actually have 3, because we also have to do that other one to get the final one. So we're actually going to have 3 on here, so we can have them all in the tracker at the same time. We'll do that, and then everything will work. I know one of them is a instance. If I can find that one, that would be great. So we have Ninglorel. We have Ziggleberg. We need to do Elinen. Elinen? We go in there? No, we can't. So let's have a look out over here for Elinen. That's... yeah, it's over here. I thought so. Oh, bit of lag. Not good. And we have this one as well, which is actually going to give us a dagger, potentially. Whichever one we want. It's not going to be too good, because, I mean, we got better stuff, but whatever. We need to also gain access to Carascaladon. Yep. Okay, we just basically have to deliver stuff to Carascaladon. The good thing about that is actually when we complete that, well, first off, we can complete the 2 quests straight away, but even if we couldn't and we had already got access now, we could literally just go to Carascaladon by the travel skill, which we're going to be able to get by the time we get access. So everything in that regard works. Okay, so that's not going to be a doable thing. That's also not... That's doable, and that one is Ziggleberg Returned, which is its own instance, which we'll probably do in the next episode, I'm thinking. What we'll try and do, and I'll see quickly if wherever this area is, it's all the way up here, we are going to quickly head up here again, another case of we should have probably picked up all the quests at the same time, but I'm going to fall down here, which is kind of a stupid idea. Because of what happened earlier. But we're going to go over to that cave. We'll complete this quickly. So that's worms, orcs, and tip over some odorous barrels? Can't say words, apparently. We'll go do that, and then I think that'll be it for this episode for now. Then we have the instance, and then we can maybe start on doing... Well, actually, once Ziggleberg Returned is done, that actually will allow us to do another quest called Gorothal of Dol Guldur, which is another quest as well. So that'll work quite well, and we'll do those in the next episode, see how long they take, because an instance is probably going to take a little while. And then we'll try and spend an episode getting access to Karis Galadon, I guess. That might be a long one, but I kind of have a bit more reason for that one to be a long one. And then once we do that, we can get a travel skill, which is something we always want to do. And then... No, you don't count. Okay. We can get a travel skill, which is nice, and we can also get 2 quests completed, which is going to be awesome. And it looked like I'd just fallen off my horse. I guess because it has a dismount mate. I thought I'd... and I guess I was getting attacked at the same time, so it probably thought, hey, you dismounted and you were being attacked in combat. You probably fell off. So cold worms are over here. Are these cold worms? Would these be? No, hatchery mitrons. These worms do count. It's kind of not a good idea to be attacking. Actually, no, that's fine. If the other matron isn't going to attack, then I'm actually pretty happy with that. And if these count... Come on, let's see if they count. Okay, they do count. That's good. Still not getting much focus. I need to focus on fixing that. But the odorous barrel is also in there, which is good. And yeah, once we've done this, we'll end off the episode for today, because I think we got a lot of progress done overall and a lot of future plans set up, which is quite good also. Right. I'm taking a little bit too much damage. I think it's because I'm not doing enough damage myself. Maybe it's time to put that bow on. That other bow we picked up earlier. Maybe. I'm also really annoyed still that I am collecting a... never have I seen yet a hunter's legendary weapon in all the time I've been out here. Even with my main attacking like a bunch of enemies. It's really annoying. Because... You know, you wouldn't have thought it'd be that hard, but I seemingly only get like 3 different characters. I think I've said this before, but I'm pretty sure I only get like Burglar, Lawmaster, and Warden stuff. It's like the only stuff that apparently exists in this place. 15, that is not going to be enough for this. But I guess we have to go to another place as well for a barrel, so 3 areas will work out in our favor as well. So you can go and... get sorted out. Oh, my armor and stuff is starting to get a bit worked down. What is actually that? It's my ring. 10 durability. That's slightly annoying that it doesn't show the ring. Like, it's... Oh, yeah, I can now tell that I have something that needs fixing, but it'd be nice to be able to actually see just from that. We could also use mithril coins to repair, but am I going to use mithril coins to repair a ring? Not really, to be honest. Right, we only need to kill 4 of them, but there's 6? 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 4, 6, yeah. But we also need to do the barrel, so that works. Let's take out the matron first, because you're probably going to be doing the most damage. These guys are just kind of a little bit of a annoyance, really. Whereas you're kind of doing a bit more full-fledged damage. Which is a key point. How much? These have 6,270, right? 6,270. Let's see. How much? You also have 6,270. That's weird. You would have thought like a matron or a grown-up, you know, edition version of an enemy would have more health. Either way, let's do that. Thangalad is where we need to be, so we need to get out of here. If I can remember. Oh, it's just a ladder, isn't it? I was going to be like, I don't know where the exit is. Also, we didn't even have to get anywhere near close. So that's nice. Now we just have to hope we don't die from full damage again. And also we need to just get out of the way of these guys. We should be able to outrun them. Oh my god. No, you have named your name enemy. No, don't do this to me. So we'll make our way out of here. We'll make our way back to Thangalad, complete that quest, and then I think today we will be finished for the episode. And then not jump into a pole, please. Thank you. Then we should be done with this, yeah, and we should also level up because, I mean, this quest is 1 quest to complete. We also then have 6,270 XP until the next level and 100 1,000 remaining VIP bonus XP as well. So definitely shouldn't have any issue when it comes to that. Also, I feel like this isn't a great idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. There's a gargoyle sentry. I feel like this was actually the only way to get back up kind of safely. Safely, like, very loose phrasing there considering what I just did, but I mean, it's better than, or it's more like a guarantee that I'm going to get up, because I know, like, it's not going to be a very awkward way of trying to scale up a mountain or something, or a hill. So this is Ningleril, which is over here, which is nice. So we just get the entrance one. So complete this, get legacy of agility, I guess. And this will be us at level 69 once it's not broken. It's also leveling up weapons, I think. No, it is. Okay. Level change to level 69, 200 destiny points, 1 class trait point, which means we now have 4 of those. I need to spend them on stuff. I think it's really just worth going into damage over time, but I'll work that out and compare my current stats on my main. Other than that, 19,472 XP and 18,554 XP, and getting very close to this level up as well. So eventually, hopefully, I've been saying this for a while, but this can hopefully sometime soon get deconstructed. I'm going to find a place to repair my stuff, and next episode we will go ahead and complete, well, we can't complete these two yet, we can't complete that, but we will go ahead and go to the Chamber of Leadership in Moria and complete that one. And I think what I might actually do before that is find the one in Gathburs, do that first and see if I can get that sorted, because I'd rather do that.
In these dark days, we must work together or
I'd rather
flee.
do that one, then go to Moria, then come back, if that makes sense. Instead of going Moria, come back, then have to do that quest, then probably have to go somewhere else, and then come back here. So, yeah. That's going to be it for this episode, though. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And next episode, as I said, we'll complete the rest of this stuff, and hopefully we should only be left in the near future with only one of these we are not able to do, which is Bragelin, because the others we're going to spend an episode on trying to get access to Karis Galadon. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.